up, everybody? It feels like it's been a little bit since I have done a Marcin track. So, today we're doing another Marcin video. This is Chopin's Nocturne on guitar, and we'll get into it in just a moment. Before I do, two things. One, I am not a music professional. I am not a professional reviewer. I am not a vocal coach or guitar coach. You can actually see my guitar in the background, but I don't play it that frequently. So just understand, if you're looking for an expert opinion, you're not going to get it from me, okay? I know a little bit about music. I do my best. But if you will be frustrated by somebody who's not an expert, then by all means, go find an expert who does this, because they're out there. I will not be offended. Part two, please don't be a dick. I would find it difficult for people to get really up in arms about a classic Chopin piece being played on a guitar, but just you don't have to like the song, and you may like the song and not like me. That's fine. But I just would ask that we try to keep it respectful. I try to be really respectful in these reviews. I try to be really thoughtful, and so I would just ask that I get a little bit of that in return. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. This is Nocturne by Chopin, and it is played by Marcin Petrowick. See, I can say it. I got it. Got my coffee, by the way, just in case anybody was worried. That was really beautiful. Um, Obviously, this is a nocturne, right? Um, and for those of you who look, I think if you're watching this, you probably know what's up. But just in case, for the people who don't know, a lot of times, especially in the olden days, songs were named based on what they were, and a nocturne is like a nighttime, sleepy time kind of song. It's peaceful, it's quiet. Um, so this is not a song where his flash and flare are probably going to be highlighted, and it wasn't. I mean, let me be very clear. What he did is very hard, right? This is a very complicated piece. He did a great job with it. But like, one of the things that for me is one of his sort of hallmarks is his tapping, and I only heard two taps, right? Right at the end, in the last like 30, 40 seconds, all right, he got a couple in, but I mean, credit to him, right? He's playing the piece correctly. He's not adding stuff to make it more flashy or exciting, because it's not a flashy piece. It's a peaceful, quiet piece, and it was really beautiful. It shows off some of his technical skill without showing off all of the stuff he can bring to the table, right? But I'm always impressed with his control of the dynamics, his instinct for when to let a note breathe, when to, if you think about it like talking, right? Sometimes, as I'm doing right now, you will linger on a word or two, and then sometimes you rush it, and then you go back, and you speak at a normal pace, and then you give another word. You let it linger while you think of the next one, and then you rush through the next phrase, right? And his ability to do that with the notes instead of just playing it straight, which I don't know how it would have sounded had he just played it basically, beat for beat. But I think it's really beautiful, and I think he has a really good feel for when to let stuff breathe and when to just let it sink in for people a little bit. I was thinking about this, thinking about my coffee. No, I was thinking about this because Chopin. I assume he is something of a national hero in Poland, as he should be. I wonder what it's like as an artist to perform a piece, especially a piece so well, that was created by such a prominent figure in your nation's history. I think that would be sort of intimidating, but also really like a not an arrogant sort of pride, right? There's different kinds of pride. There's pride that is maybe unfounded. There's pride that is I am proud because I feel like I'm better. But then there's pride in just I am proud of what I can do, and that I can perform this piece in a way that is respectful of the original composer, right? And I just wonder. I wonder if he feels intimidated by pieces like this, where there's so much cultural history tied into Chopin. That's just a little bit of a musing. I don't know if it means anything or not. I like to muse sometimes. If you haven't noticed, I will go off on these little tangents from time to time. Anyway, I wish he'd paint his fingernails or something. I understand that they got to be long for the style of guitar he plays, and I also understand that they probably need to be clear because of professionalism and whatnot. But I just the long fingernails, they give me a little bit of an ick. I'm just like I don't love it. I don't love it. I do understand why they need to be the way they are, and I'm not criticizing. But I will say I don't love close-ups of the long fingernails on the right hand. Paint those things, my man. Like, I'm sure he takes really good care of them. They're manicured and whatnot. But yeah, come on, put it. Maybe it's just because I have such lovely nails. Look at that. Look at how beautiful those nails are. Ooh, shiny and reflective. Maybe it's just because of that. But anyway, that'll do it, I think, for this one. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. I forgot to do my Polish at the beginning, so my apologies. I always try to throw that in. But yeah, like, subscribe, give me a little love, give me a comment or something. If there's anything interesting about this piece that you want to share, I'm happy to hear it. Have a good day, everybody. Be safe out there, drink lots of water, and be nice to each other.